Welcome to Science and Story. I'm so glad you're here. I can't wait to share with you about a girl who reminds me a lot of you. She has kind intentions, she has kind words, she has a kind heart, and she's so curious. She loves to be outside, and she likes to find treasures. A legend born of a lightning strike, finding out the world is like a hero born in a different time. Across the rocks she'd crawl and climb. Mary lit a fuse, burning like a flame. Listen to her story and don't forget her name. Stone girl, bone girl, out on your own, girl. Rock a little, hope a little, hope a treasure find. Mary Anning lived. Mary Anning, when she was only a little over a year old, she was a baby, she was struck by lightning. First she was unconscious, and when her father picked her up and rocked her, she began to smile, and he realized then Mary Anning was no ordinary girl. The years rolled by like waves, and Mary grew into a clever girl. A mind as quick as lightning, her mother teased. One day, her father took her for a walk because they loved to be outside. And there they found a curiosity. It was a stone, and it looked like this. Her father said, "Oh, that's a snake stone, or a treasure for you, Mary Anning." He put it on a necklace, and she wore it like this. She found more and more. Some of them were larger than her. And so it had sparked her curiosity. That night when she went to bed, all she could do was thinking of the treasures that she might find. Every day she went out, she found treasures. But the other children laughed and teased her when they saw her hunting near the cliffs. Someone made up a rhyme. Stone girl, bone girl, out on your own, girl. It was very hurtful to Mary. She did the right thing. She ran and told her parents, just like you would do when someone bullies you. It did not stop Mary. She kept on searching. Her father grew ill, and when she was 11 years old, her father died. Luckily for Mary, she could sell some of her curiosities because the family was very poor. There were rich people that came into the summer, and she sold them. And they made necklaces, and they used them for decorations. And she found some friends called the Philpott sisters. They gave her books, and Mary read and read everything she could to find out about the words that the Philpott sisters told her. It was this. The word was fossil. They said what Mary was finding were fossils. They were creatures that lived long ago. This made Mary want to explore even more. And she dreamt and dreamt of things she might find. When she was only 12 years old, Mary was climbing on the cliffs with her dog, and she found an ichthyosaur. It was the very first one anyone had found in the world. They called it a swimming lizard. Mary and her brother got some people to carry it. It was huge, huge ichthyosaur. The town found out that Mary could find treasures. She had a clever, clever eye, and she was curious, and she was persistent. That Mary, she never gave up. She found more dinosaurs in her life. She found a pterosaur, she found a pliosaur, she found even things that no one knew what they were. They were round rocks. When she broke them up, they had little pieces of other living things in them. She found the first coprolites. Dinosaur poop. Would you want to hold a piece of dinosaur poop? Of course you would. It's millions of years old and now it's a rock. You can find these right in Alaska. You know, I went to Denali National Park, and there I saw a trace fossil, a theropod print in a rock. You can do this too. I hope you will find some rocks and some fossils when you are able to explore in Alaska. But until then, maybe we can make our own fossils. This was what I did. I took flour and salt and water. I measured it carefully. It takes 1 part of each. So if you're going to make 1 cup of water, 1 cup of flour, and 1 cup of salt, that's perfect. Perhaps you want to use 2, 2, and 2. Or maybe you want to make a smaller fossil. You want to use 1/3 cup water, 1/3 cup flour, 1/3 cup salt. I put it in a pan, stirred it, and warmed it up. You can add a little oil if you like. And what I did, I wanted to make it look more like a sedimentary rock, much like the shirt I have on that has layers. So I put some cinnamon in it. Made it smell great too. I pushed the dough, the Play-Doh, into a container and took, this is a real fossil, but you could take a rock, or maybe you have a plastic dinosaur or a pine cone, anything will work. And you're going to make an imprint fossil, a trace fossil, just like that. If you want, afterwards you can cover and make another layer, let it dry, and then, just like Mary Anning, you can go on a fossil hunt. A legend born of a lightning strike, find out what the world is like. A hero born in a different time, across the rock she'd crawl and climb. Mary lit a fuse, burning like a flame. Listen to her story and don't forget her name. Bone girl, stone girl, out on your own, girl. Rock a little, hope a little, hope a treasure's found. Thank you so much for joining me here. Let's do some movement. And I'll see you next week when we talk about a relative that looks very much like the ichthyosaur, a shark. Thank you for bringing your kind heart and your kind actions and your kind words to Science and Story. I'll see you later. Be outside. Welcome, welcome to our favorite part. Let's move like Mary Anning and the dinosaurs. Find a seated position. Maybe not too close to another one of your dinosaur friends. Someplace where you can move. A legend born of a lightning strike to find out what the world was like. A hero born of a different time. Across the rocks she'd crawl and climb. Mary lit a fuse, burning as a flame. Listen to her story and don't forget her name. Stone girl, bone girl, out on your own, girl. Rock a little, hope a treasure found. Oh, can you sit tall and straight like Mary Anning would? Or perhaps her brother Joe, looking around to see what kind of things and treasures they might find today. Now, you know, where Mary Anning lives, in Klein Regis, there is a sound that you can hear on a foggy day. It's kind of foggy here today in Anchorage, isn't it? So we're going to make our own foghorn. Take your fingers and press them on the tips of your ears, like this. And shut our eyes, and we'll make a low humming sound. And believe me, it sounds just like the foghorns in Lyme Regis on the Jurassic coast in England. Let's take 3 more breaths. Thank you for being here. You're curious, brave students who love to read and explore. We're going to start as a coprolite. You know, a piece of dinosaur poop. Make yourselves very small onto your mat. As small as you can. You might want to stretch your hands out and be very still. As still as a piece of dinosaur poop. Perfect. Now come to, if we're going to be an ichthyosaur, you know, the ichthyosaur was huge. Mary Anning found the very first one ever found. But the ichthyosaurs swim in the ocean and they have paddles. So let's put your paddles down. Get your other paddles. And let's kind of make if we were swimming in the water, let's look down at our belly buttons. And look up at the top of the water. Nice, let's do it again. And look at the top of the water. One more. Actually, ichthyosaurs didn't have a belly button, but they did give live birth. Amazing, right? Because if you're an ichthyosaur, you weren't able to go on the land. But if you wanted to swim through the water, let's take one of your paddles and the other paddle out. Oh, stretch those paddles. Maybe take our paddles and move them around a little bit. Yes. We're getting everything warmed up here. Let's try on the other side. One paddle and the opposite paddle. Very nice. You ichthyosaurs, you. Now push yourself up. Make yourself into a giant V shape. And take your paddles and push them back and forth. Maybe kick one paddle this way. Let's swim a little bit. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Swim the other side. And walk both your paddles up. Take your paddles, put them together. Let's swing them, rock and forth. Oh, yes, perfect. Put your paddles on your shins, look forward. What kind No sunshine here. We need some sunshine. All dinosaurs love the sun. Warm them up. Let's try it. Let's do 3 sun salutations. Take your paddles, dig them into the ground. Oh yeah. Take your other paddles, reach high up. Grab that sunshine. Oh, bring it all the way down to the ground. Leave it there. But your paddles come halfway up. Now down, put all your paddles on the ground. And we're going to come and bring our bellies all the way down to the ground. Point your paddly toes. Look up. Nice. Tuck your toes under. Walk your paddles together. Come halfway up. Oh, we better get our sunshine. Go back down, grab it, pull it all the way up. Very nice. 1 sun salutation. We have 2 more before we can get any sun here. Reach your paddles up, grab that sunshine. Oh, pull it all the way down. I'm going to put mine to the side. I don't want to get my paddles burned. Put all your paddles on the ground. Walk your back paddles back. Bring your belly down. Point your toes. Put your little ichthyosaur heart up to the earth. Away from the earth towards the sky. Tuck your toes under. Come all the way up. Halfway up. Grab your sun. Bring it up. Oh. Very nice. 1 more. This time, let's see if you can do it without me saying anything. I'm going to concentrate on my breathing. Maybe you will too. We did it. I think I see a little sun out there. It is. It's working. Oh, now this time, I want us to see if we can take our hands and make them into this long, long-jawed snout of an ichthyosaur. So I'm going to put them like this. I'm going to raise my ichthyosaur head up high. I'm going to take my very back paddle. I'm going to come forward, bend, and bend my body forward. Nice. This time I'm going to put my other hand on the other side like this. I'm going to use my other foot, bring myself up. I look just like an ichthyosaur, don't I? Yes. Now that I see you can walk like an ichthyosaur, I'm going to be playing a drum. And you will have to listen carefully. When you hear the drum, your body is going to be big and strong. Maybe you're a theropod. But when you hear the kazoo, you are light and having fun. You're dancing on the slopes. You and Mary and Joe are looking for dinosaur tracks, or maybe coprolites, just having a grand old time. They'll be listening then for this. Okay, I think you can do it. Let's try it. We'll start with the theropods first. We are the theropods, walking, walking. We are the theropods. What do you think of that? We are the theropods, walking, walking. We make the earth flat. We are the theropods, walking, walking. You did it! Hooray! Beautiful! Take a seat. This time, lie down on your ichthyosaur back. Put your paddles in the air. Let's do a little backwards walking with our paddles. Or swimming. Perfect. Oh. You might bend them this way, and that way, and this way, and that way, and stretch them out. You can even grab your paddles and rock back and forth. Stone girl, bone girl, out on your own, girl. Hope a little, wish a little, hope a treasure found. Now lay down, stretch your paddles out. If you want to, you can shut your ichthyosaur eyes. I mean, really, did they have eyelids? Take your paddles, put them against your ear. Let's do 3 more foghorn. Whittling, roll over on your side, push yourself up. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I'll see you next week when we think about a shark. Take care.